She's feeling great. Why not?
Time to do it.
Here's how the numbers break down for the tail of the tape. Rowland is 25. Leonardo, 3 years the elder. Both fighters tip the scales at 126. Rowland is 2 inches taller and will enjoy a 5-inch reach advantage in the arms. To kick off LFA 46, once again, here's the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA flyweight division, brought to you tonight by theturfhouse.com. Use the code LFA46 for 20% off all purchases until Monday. And also private internet access for safe browsing. Always use protection. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5'5", weighed in 126.6 pounds, shows a professional record, 1 win, 0 defeats. That 1 win coming by way of submission. Representing Elite Combat Academy and fighting out of Shreveport, Louisiana, Victoria Fury Leonardo. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 5'7", weighed in 126.2 pounds. She is making her professional debut here tonight, representing Factory X, and fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Salina Rowland. Your referee in charge of the action is Angel Ortiz.
Fight to the center. Ladies, we went over the rules earlier today. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Fight clean, fight hard. Any final questions? No touch gloves. Go back to neutral corners. Come out fighting.
3 5-minute rounds in the LFA women's flyweight division. Third man in the octagon, referee Angel Ortiz. Salina Rowland in the blue, and Victoria Leonardo in the green and black. Hang on, folks. This fight could produce some fireworks.
Right away, Rowland coming out trying to fire that right hand.
Rowland said she was excited to throw elbows for the first time in a fight. Can't do that as an amateur. But here comes Leonardo moving forward.
We know she's going to do that. Got to move her head on the way in, though, so she doesn't eat too many of those right hands.
Leonardo said her plan was to counter Rowland's strikes with low uppercuts, moving in and out. She's a short fighter. She needs to be inside, move in and out like Mike Tyson used to do.
Rowland finally tagged her with that right hand. Didn't seem to bother her, though. Leonardo.
Rowland down, but it looked like a slip.
This is where Leonardo's good. She's got a lot of power.
Watch the fingers. Watch your fingers.
Rowland was sent 6 wins as an amateur, 3 coming by way of knockout, 3 decisions, made her amateur debut back in 2015.
She has spent most of this first round moving backwards. Hard to throw that right hand with any authority when you're going backwards like that.
Just keep active and stay active.
This is what Leonardo did to Haley Cowan, too, just smothering her and
tried to throw her leg over there, take her back.
Leonardo with the extensive amateur background, too, going 6-2-1. Made her debut back in 2015.
Watch that cage. Don't grab that cage.
Switching up to a low single there for a second off the punches.
Don't grab that cage, Red.
That's twice now. Rowland has grabbed the cage. Next one technically should be a point.
There is a reason they call Victoria Leonardo Fury. I mean, she just comes out ferocious, non-stop.
We gotta be active. Let's be more active.
As we hit the midway point of round number 1. So glad you could be a part of LFA 46.
Rowland finding out it's hard to mount an offense when you're constantly on defense.
Even as she tries to move out, Leonardo is tagging her.
Inside trip there to get her down to her knees at least. Reacting is a lot more tiring than acting. So I can tell you right now, Rowland is burning a lot more energy. Oh, power.
Big shot. Leonardo snuck that one through. Rowland showing she can take a punch. That right landed flush.
Leonardo been relentless this first round. Switching from striking to takedowns, dirty boxing. See that head position so important. Nice job on the knee to the face.
I'm going to separate you. Let's be more active.
Oh my gosh, Angel Ortiz not messing around.
Let's be more active. How do you be more active? What does they need to do? Pull guns?
There is no speed after fast forward, my man. Oh, this time Rowland gets a shot in as Leonardo moving forward.
She also ate a good one.
Yep.
Let go that head.
Well, we know it's not the altitude of Louisiana that gives her the good endurance.
It's true. She's fighting a girl from Montrose, Colorado.
Look at this. Look at this.
And after the takedown, struggling to get up Rowland, but Leonardo holding it.
Overwhelming.
Oh, wow. And covering up. But Leonardo
digging for it.
Will not stop. 30 seconds to go in round one.
She's tightening it up.
Leonardo trying to end this fight.
It's on the face. It's on the jawline there.
To get below that chin. Rowland hanging on and escapes. Not yet. Now she's got to that. Yeah, you're exactly right, Pat. Tough spot. Can she get out of round number one? Wow. Furious pace to kick off LFA 46. Fans here appreciate it. There are boys representing Meritor Brewing Company out of Norfolk, Virginia. Some of the best independent craft beers you can find anywhere.
Wind Leonardo up and let her go. There's the missed elbow by Rowland, countered by beautiful right hand there by Leonardo, just constantly keeping the pressure on her, staying in her face. Here she comes forward again, lands that right hand after she gets tagged on the way in, and then finally locks up that double leg and powers her up and puts her back down. Tell you what, that was a thorough 5-minute ass kicking.
Well, Salina Rowland must be saying, what the hell kind of storm did I walk into?
Well, and our coaches need to be saying, look, you need to step left and step right and not go backwards, because she's just going to crush you against the cage again.
And a decisive 10-8 round given by the Hall of Famer. I love it.
Round two.
Don't see it enough.
Round two. Fight.
Look at how hard Rowland is breathing already.
Yeah. We're going to quickly check in with Phoenix, who is in Rowland's corner.
Well, we know Mark Montoya is just an excellent coach, giving excellent advice. Pretty much what Pat was saying, that she's got to find that distance and use the jab and not have exactly what's happening to her right now happen. But he also says, hey, don't forget your elbows when you're in this position against the cage.
Great stuff. Thank you,
All right, we got to be
Phoenix.
active, ladies and gentlemen. Let's work.
For her to be able to throw those elbows, she needs to create a little bit of space or be more creative. Control the wrists. She's going to get dumped again here if she's not careful. Beautiful thing about Leonardo is she will transition to strikes and takedowns.
Opportunity perhaps for Rowland.
Schoolboy headlock is what that's called.
Yes.
And a lot of times a fighter's going to take your back because of it. It's a bad place to be in. Yep. Big mistake there by Rowland.
Great call, Pat.
Paying a price for it.
And Rowland get back on her feet. Leonardo continues the onslaught.
I don't think Leonardo should fall back with her here. She needs to stay on top.
Keep him on the ear.
Flatten her out right here. See, they're rolling. Always better to flatten them out and pound them. She's getting that choke.
Leonardo going for the
tight.
rear naked choke. Coming off a submission win over Haley Cowan, LFA 40.
She's grabbing inside the glove. She's getting a hold of anything she can. Now going palm to palm on the face, though.
Let's go.
Don't grab the gloves, grab the hands.
If I'm Leonardo's coach, I'm telling him to come up on top and just start pounding and finish this fight. Quit wasting time with the chokes. Burn your arms out if you try too long.
A lot of submission attempts. Leonardo showing she has crazy cardio, continues to rain down shots.
This is where Leonardo needs to be. Just keep punching from there. Let the referee stop it for you.
Midway point of round 2.
Good. Keep it flattened out and go to work.
Hey, go to your...
Rowland's got a mule kick out of that and get a leg free.
Hand fight, hand fight, hand fight, hand fight.
Nice try. She tried to dump her on her hip there and get her off.
Shoulders to the mat, and then you got to beat the hip.
Don't grab the fingers, grab the whole glove.
Continuing to attack the neck, and now ends up in mount. Leonardo, the black belt in Kung Fu, blue belt in BJJ.
She's trying to get guard back. Nice job getting back to half guard at least. Leonardo can post her head on the mat there and work for an arm triangle. Get that left arm under the head.
Let's keep, let's stay active, let's stay active. Let's stay active.
Battling for position. Nice job, sprawling, keeping the weight on the head there.
And once again, Leonardo on Rowland's back.
Watch the fingers.
Up on top again. Rowland's just not getting over in time.
Keep him on the ear, keep him on the ear.
Just no answer for this attack from Leonardo.
Uh-oh, feet on the fence. There it is.
Nice transition from Salina. Rowland back on her feet with under a minute to go. Second round, scheduled for 3.
Rowland's got to get that right hand off quicker and shoot it lower because every time she throws it, she goes high because Leonardo ducks her head a little bit. Transition to an uppercut, maybe.
Rowland looks to be the one breathing hard, and she slips that elbow or forearm through.
Slip hard! Use your jab! Flip it! Slip hard! Set it up!
And just as Mark Montoya calls for the jab, Rowland gets one through,
1-6-3-2.
but not a lot behind it.
Leonardo needs to walk her down. Don't stand in the middle of the cage with her.
Big overhand right from Rowland.
10 seconds.
Horn sounds, and round number 2 in the books. What a matchup in the LFA flyweight division between Salina Rowland and Victoria Leonardo. We were expecting, Pat, this to be an entertaining fight, but this pace is incredible.
They're getting after it.
Listen to me. If you will establish your jab, you can finish and beat this girl in this round. You have to win and finish this round. You hear me? Salina, if you will dig down deep right now, you will never forget this moment in your entire life. You've got to dig down right now, and you got to look to finish. You need footwork, establish your jab.
Stay getting in. Don't run. Just run in there, okay? You need one more shot of water. Deep breath. Good. Let's go.
Husband Brent Mason giving Victoria Leonardo final instructions.
Montoya
Another round, dominated by Leonardo.
Yeah, Montoya doing a great job of not only giving instructions, but being very motivational.
Absolutely.
Both guys, great coaches.
All right, let's check in with Phoenix, who was in Leonardo's corner.
Yeah, like you guys were saying, they are great coaches. Brent was basically saying that when she gets her to the ground, when Victoria gets her to the ground, that she should flatten her out and lay her down on her belly. She doesn't want to give her any opportunity to get back up, and he wants to beat her up from there. And while they're standing up, he really wants more head movement here.
Thank you, Phoenix. Third and final rounds. Who do you have winning? Hit us up on Twitter. Hashtag LFA46.
Rowland doing a lot better this round. She's moving. She's on her bike when she needs to be. She's moving laterally more. Nice setup for a takedown. Locking the hands and see if she gets her up in the air. Yep.
Takedown successful from Victoria Leonardo.
Rowland got to get herself back up here.
Montoya saying use the cage, get back up if you can, any way.
Get your feet up, get your toes out of the cage.
Leonardo up high.
We need to be active. Let's go. Let's be active.
She's hunting that arm. She wants a key lock.
Oh, yes,
She's got the wrong hand on the wrist. She needs to switch her hands up. That's a chicken wing right now. Not a key lock. Oh, perfect.
But delivering strikes.
She's waiting for her to stand up and she wanted to knee her in the head.
Oh, man. Pat, you are on fire. Rowland does get up. Needs to break away, though, from this clinch.
See Leonardo being very, very good about that head
active,
position.
fighters.
Smashing her against the cage. Getting ground against that cage. Make you feel like goat cheese getting ground up.
Gotta be active. I'm gonna separate you.
Any way you think of that, it's not pleasant.
It's painful.
And we are now at the halfway point of the final round. Salina Rowland definitely needs a finish. She's going to be successful in her LFA debut. I'll say this, Victoria Leonardo will not be looked as an underdog in her next fight in the LFA.
No.
Two impressive performances back-to-back.
Look at how Leonardo strikes when she's grappling the whole time. Battling for takedowns, hitting punches, throwing knees. Good job of spreading out the defense of her opponent.
Showing a little bit of everything from the arsenal. She might have stunned Rowland, or she slipped.
She slipped, and then, but Leonardo thought she hurt her and ran into a big punch on the way in.
And Rowland does have that one-punch knockout power. Can she pull out the Hail Mary?
It's so hot and humid in this hangar that canvas is very slippery in places.
And again, Leonardo eats a punch walking in. It is a little hot and muggy in this hangar.
A little bit.
We'll have weather on the 8s coming up.
I'd say this shirt and suit coat are definitely going to the cleaners. Oh, she's rocked her hard with that.
Look at this, under a minute to go.
She knows she needs to finish.
It's slippery over here.
Good job by the referee pointing out where it was slippery.
Yep, and smart move by Leonardo to get that body lock and try to take this fight down. Just when Rowland was mounting a bit of offense, Leonardo comes back in.
Knee to the face was there.
Stay active.
Does not look like there will be an incredible comeback tonight from Salina Rowland. However, a very entertaining fight from both of these flyweights. And the troops here at Fort Eustis appreciate it. Tough debut for Salina Rowland. 25-year-old out of Colorado, but another solid performance and bout from Victoria Leonardo.
Yeah, very good performance, and Rowland will learn a lot from this fight.
Training partners with former LFA flyweight champ Andrea Lee. I'm sure she's watching tonight as we check out some of the action.
Nice shot by Leonardo there, getting in on that double, finishing it well. Nice power on her double leg lifts. Here she is going for the key lock that ends up being, she's got to switch the hands up. The left hand should be on the wrist, the right arm should be through the crook of the elbow. Then she'd have a key lock, but right now that's just a chicken wing, a torque. More of a leverage thing. Rowland did a good job though. She battled back, much better round for her. Landed some good shots. That right hand stung Leonardo, but a little too late with the attack.
Looks like the judges have calculated their scores, and let's get the official word from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional mixed martial arts, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges scored about 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Victoria Leonardo.
Another huge LFA victory for Victoria Leonardo, who is now 2-0 and has truly made a statement in the LFA women's flyweight division. Returning to the octagon and fully recovered from knee surgery, welterweight champion James Nakashima will defend his strap for the first time tonight. But before he does that, he's standing by with Phoenix.